Did you know that as of 2023, over 60% of the wealthiest people in the world are self-made? That's right. They started from scratch, just like many of us. This series, 12 Money Rules the Rich Don't Want You to Know, is all about unveiling the secrets that can help you join their ranks. In this series, we're diving deep into the strategies, habits, and mindsets that pave the road to financial success. From the magic of compound interest, which Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world, to the entrepreneurial spirit that has fueled fortunes of icons like Elon Musk and Oprah Winfrey, we'll explore it all. But this isn't just about facts and figures. It's about real, actionable steps you can start taking today. Whether it's unraveling the complexities of stocks and bonds or navigating the potential pitfalls that could derail your financial progress, we've got you covered. So, are you ready to unlock the door to financial freedom? To learn the rules of money that could change your life? Buckle up and join me on this adventure. Together, we'll uncover the 12 money rules the rich don't want you to know. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Hidden World of Wealth. Did you know that, according to a Forbes report, the richest 1% own nearly half of the world's wealth? It's true, and it's a world that operates differently than what most of us are used to. But don't worry, I'm here to unveil these secrets. First off, let's talk about income streams. The wealthy don't rely on just a salary. They have multiple sources of income. Think investments, rental properties, and side businesses. It's like having several small streams flowing into a big river of wealth. Now, saving money is great, but it's just the start. Investing is where the real magic happens. Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." And he's right. Investing lets your money work for you. But here's something most don't know. Wealth isn't just about making money, it's also about keeping it. The rich are experts at legally minimizing taxes and managing their money efficiently. It's not just about earning, it's about retaining and growing your wealth. Chapter 2. Building your wealth foundation. Building a wealth foundation is like constructing a house. You start with the basics. Budgeting is your blueprint. It might sound boring, but did you know that even millionaires like Mark Cuban recommend budgeting as a key step to getting rich? It's true. Keeping track of where your money goes is crucial. Saving is your building block. A shocking statistic from CNBC says that 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. That's not the way to build wealth. You've got to save to invest. Aim to save at least 20% of your income. It's a game changer. Debt is like quicksand for your wealth foundation. It can drag you down faster than you think. The average American has over $90,000 in debt, according to a 2020 Experience study. Avoiding debt or getting out of it should be a top priority. Remember, every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar not growing for you. Emergency funds are your safety net. You never know when life will throw a curveball. Having 3-6 months of expenses saved can make a huge difference. It's not just smart, it's essential for peace of mind. Chapter 3. Debt, the silent wealth killer. Let's talk about debt. It's often a taboo topic, but it's so important. Did you know that the average credit card interest rate is around 16%? That's like giving away a chunk of your money for nothing in return. High-interest debt is a wealth killer. Paying off high-interest debt should be your first battle in the war against financial struggles. Think of it as an investment. Where else can you get a guaranteed 16% return? Nowhere. Paying off that credit card is like earning that much in investments. Student loans are a tricky one. Yes, education is important, but the average student loan debt in the US is around $30,000. That's a heavy burden. If you're in this boat, focus on repayment strategies like consolidation or income-driven repayment plans. Mortgages can be a bit different. While it's debt, it's often considered good debt because it's tied to a potentially appreciating asset, your home. Still, be smart about it. A huge mortgage can be just as dangerous as credit card debt if it's not managed well. Remember, the goal is to use debt strategically, not let it use you. It's about making informed choices and understanding the impact of each dollar you borrow. Let's change the way we view and use debt. Let's use it as a tool, not a trap. Chapter 4. The Power of Compound Interest. Welcome to the magic of compound interest, the secret sauce in the wealth recipe. Did you know Albert Einstein once called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world? He said, "He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." Simply put, it's earning interest on interest. Think about it like planting a seed. Your initial investment is the seed, and the interest it earns is like the tree growing new branches. Over time, those branches grow their own branches. That's your money multiplying. Here's an eye-opener. If you invest just $100 a month from age 25 to 65 at a 7% annual return, you'll end up with over $264,000. But if you start at 35, that number drops to around $122,000. Starting early makes a huge difference. Compound interest works best with two things: time and reinvestment. The longer your money stays invested and the more you reinvest your earnings, the bigger your wealth tree grows. It's not just about saving money, it's about making your money work for you. Chapter 5. Investing 101. Investing can seem like a labyrinth, but it's actually not as complex as it looks. It's about making your money grow. Did you know that the stock market has averaged a return of about 10% per year over the last century? That's way more than a savings account. First up, diversification. It's like not putting all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different types of assets: stocks, bonds, real estate, maybe even some cryptocurrency. It reduces risk. Stocks are shares of a company. Buying a stock means you own a tiny part of that company. When the company does well, so do you, but remember, it can go up and down. It's a long-term game. Mutual funds are another great option, especially for beginners. They're like a basket of different stocks, managed by a professional. It's an easy way to diversify and reduce risk. Remember, start small if you need to. You don't need thousands of dollars to start investing. Many platforms now allow you to buy fractional shares or invest with as little as $5. The key is to start and stay consistent. Chapter 6. Real Estate Secrets. Real estate is an age-old path to wealth. It's tangible, generally stable, and something everyone needs: a place to live. Plus, real estate often appreciates over time, which means your investment can grow. One strategy is rental properties. It's like having someone else pay your mortgage while your property increases in value. And the cool part? The average rate of return on rental properties in the US is about 9–12%. Flipping houses is another popular strategy. It involves buying properties, fixing them up, and selling them for a profit. It requires more work and knowledge, but it can be quite lucrative. Then there's real estate investment trusts, REITs. These are companies that own or finance income-producing real estate. Investing in a REIT is like buying a stock, but for real estate. It's a simpler way to get into the real estate game. Remember, location is key in real estate. The old saying, location, 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 is true. The right location can mean the difference between a property that soars in value and one that stagnates. Chapter 7. Stocks and bonds. Wealth's engines. Welcome to the world of stocks and bonds, the engines that can drive your wealth forward. Stocks are like small pieces of a company. When you buy a stock, you're owning a part of that company. If the company does well, so does your investment. Bonds, on the other hand, are more like loans. You lend money to a company or government, and in return, they pay you back with interest. Bonds are usually seen as safer than stocks, but offer lower returns. Did you know that the average annual return on the S&P 500, a stock market index, has been about 10% over the past 90 years? That's pretty solid, especially compared to traditional savings accounts. Diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different sectors and industries. It's like having a safety net for your portfolio. Remember, investing in stocks and bonds is a long-term game. The market will go up and down, but historically it has always gone up over the long run. Patience is your friend here. Chapter 8. The Entrepreneur's Path. Entrepreneurship is a thrilling path to wealth. It's about turning ideas into reality and solving problems. Did you know that many of the world's richest people, like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, made their fortunes through entrepreneurship? Starting a business isn't easy, but it's rewarding. It's about finding a need and filling it. Look around you. What problems can you solve? What needs can you meet? Risk is a big part of entrepreneurship, but it's about calculated risks. It's not just taking chances blindly. It's about making informed decisions. Did you know that over 50% of small businesses fail in the first 5 years? So planning and research are crucial. Flexibility and adaptability are key. The business world changes fast. What works today might not work tomorrow. Successful entrepreneurs are always ready to pivot and adapt. Remember, entrepreneurship doesn't always mean starting something huge. It can be as simple as a side hustle or a small business from home. Every big company started small. Chapter 9. Protecting your wealth. Now let's talk about protecting what you've earned. It's not just about making money, it's about keeping it. Insurance is one way to protect your wealth. It's like a safety net for your finances. Diversification is not just for investing. It applies to your overall financial strategy too. Don't rely on a single income stream. Having multiple sources of income can safeguard you against unexpected downturns. Estate planning is crucial yet often overlooked. It's about deciding what happens to your wealth after you're gone. Did you know that without a will, the state decides how your assets are distributed? Tax planning is another key aspect. It's not about evasion. It's about understanding the laws and using them to your advantage. Smart tax planning can save you a significant amount of money. Lastly, regular financial checkups are essential. Just like you go to the doctor for a health checkup, regular reviews of your financial health are vital. Stay informed and make adjustments as needed. Chapter 10. The Mindset of the Wealthy. Welcome to the realm of the wealthy mindset, where attitude is everything. You see, wealth isn't just about the balance in your bank account. It's about how you think. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett once said, "The more you learn, the more you earn." This is the cornerstone of the wealthy mindset. First, let's talk about goals. Setting clear, achievable goals is like having a roadmap to success. Did you know that studies show people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them? It's about turning dreams into plans. A key aspect of the wealthy mindset is understanding the value of time. Time is more valuable than money. You can always earn more money, but you can't get more time. That's why the rich focus on building passive income streams that earn money even when they're not working. Risk-taking is part of the wealthy mindset, but it's calculated risk. It's not about gambling, it's about making informed decisions. Successful people know that to win big, sometimes you have to take chances. Another crucial part of the wealthy mindset is resilience. Failure isn't the end, it's just a part of the journey. Did you know that Walt Disney was once fired for lacking imagination? Now that's resilience. Chapter 11. Avoiding wealth's pitfalls. Navigating the road to wealth is full of pitfalls, but being aware of them is half the battle. One of the biggest pitfalls is lifestyle inflation. It's when you increase your spending as your income goes up. Suddenly that raise or bonus is gone, and you're not any richer. Debt is a slippery slope. It can seem like a quick fix, but it often leads to more problems. Remember, the average credit card debt per household in the US is over $8,000. That's a lot of unnecessary financial pressure. Neglecting savings is another common pitfall. It's tempting to focus only on earning more, but not saving is like having a bucket with a hole. No matter how much you pour in, it'll never fill up. Chasing after get-rich-quick schemes is a definite no-no. Wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. Quick schemes might look appealing, but they often lead to losses. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Lastly, failing to invest in yourself is a pitfall. This includes your education, health, and well-being. As Oprah Winfrey once said, "Invest in yourself. You can afford it. Trust me." Chapter 12. Your Road to Financial Freedom. And here we are at the final chapter of our journey. Your road to financial freedom. Financial freedom means different things to different people, but it's generally about having enough savings, investments, and cash on hand to afford the lifestyle you want. Start by defining what financial freedom means to you. Is it retiring early, traveling the world, having the means to support your favorite charity? Your definition will guide your financial decisions. Creating a financial plan is like drawing a map to your treasure. It should be specific, realistic, and flexible. Life is unpredictable, and your plan should be able to adapt to changes. Consistency is key. Building wealth is a gradual process. It's about making smart choices consistently, not just once in a while. Even small, regular investments can grow into a substantial nest egg over time. Remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or even 60s, taking steps towards financial freedom is always a good idea. As the saying goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.